Well, let Ruto become the president, no problem. But now let's see how he's going to do it, because he was crying that the prices of the commodities are very high. We will see how he's going to reduce the prices. We want to see how he's going to help the common people, like he was talking about the border people. He wants them to be lifted. We want to see how he's going to lift them up. He was talking about the Mama Mboga. You know Mama Mboga?
I don't know what
Mama Mboga are this business, small business people who sell vegetables on the roadside. Now he said that he wants to lift them up so that they can have big businesses like Safaricom. Well, we are going to see. Well, he said that everybody is going to have internet, free internet, the whole country.
that was Ruto.
Yes, these were his promises. In fact, he signed a charter with the people that every village is going to have internet. We want to see how the internet is going to be there. Well, he said that all women will be given sanitary pads. And he collected the women, they signed a charter. They said every month, everybody is given. We want to see how those things are going to be done. Well, he said that he's going to build stadiums.
This is my friend. We are in Qatar. She's Kenyan. You move. If you see yourself on YouTube, don't complain. So, hi, Rose.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
Are you going to be voting?
Yeah, sure, I will be voting.
Whom will you be voting?
That's a secret.
Secret? It's not Baba.
No, it's not something to say. But I'll vote for my favorite president.
Your favorite president. So another thing, what do you want to tell people in Kenya? Anything you want to tell them? Because sometimes, they are so violent after elections. What do you have to say about that?
We just want peace. We want that people should not react after anything. Anybody is a winner. Everybody is a winner. Mm-hmm. So we just accept. The one who will win, it's for him.
Let the best team win.
Yeah.
Are you going to vote? Yeah, I will. Are you free to tell us the person that you will vote?
No.
Secrets. Okay. This is another person in Qatar. Are you going to be voting?
Yes, I'll be voting.
When are you going to vote and what time? Because I work with you and will be at work.
I'll ask for permission on Tuesday. I won't be here, and I'll go and vote at the embassy, Kenyan embassy.
Whom will you vote?
Raila Odinga.
Everyone is voting Raila Odinga. What's special about him?
He has fought for our country for many reasons, like has bring multi-party, has bring many democracy in Kenya, and many more other good things for citizens of Kenya.
Are you sure he is going to win? What if he doesn't win?
If he doesn't win, we will accept the results.
But last time you didn't accept the results. Why you went to the streets and many people died?
There was claim that he was rigged, and we are not sure if he was rigged. But this time, me personally, I'll accept the results.
Okay, I think, is there anything else you want to tell the people, maybe those ones who will not accept the results? What do you have to tell those people? Like, if they lose, then they want to fight. What do you have to say to them?
There should be peace, one love everywhere, one love.
Okay, thank you so much.
As we approach the elections, I would urge all of us in Qatar to vote for Baba.
Hold on. You guys in Qatar, are you going to vote from here?
Yes, we registered to vote, yes, at the embassy.
So are you going to vote?
On Tuesday we're going to vote. Are you going to?
Who are you going to vote?
Of course we're going to vote for Baba. We need a corruption-free country. They know who Baba is.
They know who Baba is?
Yes. We have a lot of faith that Baba will go through this time because he's been winning all the times. But the system has not been friendly to him. This time he's going to get it. And we are wishing for the best.
Are you voting? Are you going to vote?
As for me, I don't want to vote because it does not concern me. I live in a foreign country.
But I'm told... Because, but he will go back to Kenya. But he will go back to Kenya. Whom would you vote if you were to vote? Whom would you vote?
If I was to vote right now, let's say I don't have that thing in mind because I don't like politics myself.
Okay.
So
whoever
wins. They will lead the country. That's all that matters.
So what do you have to say about people who lose and then they go to the streets and begin fighting and killing each other? What do you have to say about that?
What I can say about that is very stupid and very, very, very foolish. Stay in your house.
Thank you.
It will not help you in any way if you fight. Fighting will only make the economy to deteriorate. So stay at home. Whoever wins, wins. We are all Kenyans. Peace.
A few moments later. So why are you still convinced of this time that Raila is going to be the president when we see the polls clearly that is going to be Ruto?
My dear, let me tell you. So far it has not been announced. But I can assure you that as things are, Raila is going to win. Within 24 hours, the IEBC is going to announce Raila as the president of Kenya. But Ruto is so desperate, he knows he has lost, so he's doing everything he can do, including trying to manipulate the tallies at the National Tallying Center. That is the great desperation the guy has. So I want you to be sure that the next president of Kenya for the next 5 years is going to be His Excellency Raila Amolo Odinga. Take that to the bank. I can assure you about that.
What do you have to tell Ruto's supporters?
Well, Ruto supporters they're okay. They're okay with Baba as the president. Yeah, it's true. I'm telling you the truth. The Ruto supporters, they don't mind Baba being the president, but they would have loved to win. For Baba supporters, they know this is the last time. If Baba does not win, that is the end of it. But for Ruto supporters, he still has time. So they wouldn't mind if Baba win. I can assure you that. They will still celebrate, but they wanted Ruto to win. So it's not a big deal still. But for Baba supporters, this is a do or die. The last time, if he doesn't win, that is the end.
Your friend Rose said that if Baba wins, she's no longer a Kenyan. Which message do you have to tell her right now before they announce the president?
No, Rose is just joking. Don't take her seriously. Within the first 100 days, they will love Kenya if Raila becomes the president. They'll be proud to be Kenyans. Because Raila is a unifying president. He's a president that is going to accommodate all Kenyans without discriminating anyone. Anyway, people who support Ruto, they want Ruto to win, so they will say anything. But it's not that serious. Okay.
Give me one reason why you don't support Ruto.
Not just one reason. I have so many reasons why I will not support the guy. So many reasons. And the biggest one, my dear, the biggest reason why we don't support Ruto and we don't want Ruto to be president for now is because he's somebody with a lot of anger in him. Number two, he's very corrupt, plus his people. Number three, he's very tribal. Every office that he's ever occupied, he only employs the Kalenjins. Nobody else. Just look at him. He's very tribal. And he's a very angry man.
But he has never been the president.
Of course, he has never been the president, but he has been a deputy president.
He has been a helper.
And when he was the deputy president, President Uhuru gave him time. In fact, he behaved like a co-president. He had all the freedom, he could do anything he wanted to do. There is no one time where Uhuru ever told him not to do anything. And this is, I think, what made them to be not in good terms, because he thought now he's also a president. That's the mistake he did. But he had all the powers of a president. He could appoint any ministers he was appointing. And he chose the best ministries, and all those ministries he put his Kalenjins, his tribe. Imagine. Minister for Finance, tribe. Minister for Energy, Kalenjin. All those ministries he gave Kalenjins. Only Uhuru tried to give other tribes the ministries. So he's not the right man to lead Kenya as of now. No. Maybe later on, but now he's not the right man.
So do you have any assurance that Raila, when he comes into power, he will not do the same?
Raila has ever been a prime minister. And we have seen when he was a prime minister, what he did, the people he employed. He had the face of Kenya, not just the people of his tribe. Like this young man called Ruto. So Raila is a statesman. Raila is development minded. Raila is an international figure. And we are praying that everything goes well, he becomes the president. And we hope that he's going to become the president. The other guy is trying to steal by all means. In central Kenya, where President Uhuru comes from, he corrupted all the elections there. And there are 33 constituencies which have been said that they added votes, and they were adding 10,000 per constituency, 10,000 per constituency, free votes. So he's just a thief. By nature, he's a thief. If he wins, it will be very, very unfortunate for Kenya to have president like President Ruto, who is a thief. Because nobody elected him. Even central Kenya did not elect Ruto. But he exaggerated the votes.
So you have some doubt, you think they are going to steal elections? If he's a thief, then that means he's likely to steal and become the president, not so?
The guy has tried to steal at all levels. They tried to hack the IB server, and he said that they paid 900 million to Indians to hack the server, but the server was well protected. They were not able to hack the server, but they hacked the server for the news television stations, and they changed everything. Even in the National Tallying Center, they employed some people to bring in papers, blank forms, and then they were writing there and then they were putting them. So he's a guy who's trying to steal by all means from all levels. He is making sure that he steals. But so far they have tried their best to make sure that he does not succeed in his stealing. But he's still trying to attempt. So if he becomes the president of Kenya, it's not because he was elected, but because he stole the elections. It's as simple as that. It will be very unfortunate if the guy becomes the president of Kenya. And we pray that, God forbids, this guy should not be the president. For now, he should not be. He should never be.
One more question, and this is going to be the last one. Why is he's not the president right now? Why do you think he has access to stealing the votes? Maybe he has support from the current president.
Yeah, let me tell you that the guy, he started scheming 10 years ago. Immediately when he became the vice president, the deputy president with Uhuru, he started scheming how he's going to become the president in 10 years. So it's something that he's been planning, elaborate plans. The IEBC, he bought them. They're in his pocket. And he's been working. If you check the people who are conducting the elections, 19 out of 47 are Kalenjins. 19 returning officers are Kalenjins. So this is something he started doing long time ago because he wanted to become the president. And he stole a lot of money because he knew that to become president you have to have money. The guy has been stealing free to collect billions of Kenya shillings to be able to buy everything that he needs for election. And that's why he's able to succeed. He has money and he bought people in advance.
But maybe he has some support from the government, because how can you be an individual and you're doing all that? Did I not hear something properly?
No, for now he doesn't have any support from the government, but he has bought the Electoral Commission to help him to steal the elections. That's what he has done. But now the government is trying to stop him from stealing. If he succeeds, then we'll call him a smart guy, a smart thief, who was able to maneuver the government and to steal the elections and become the president.
Okay, let me wish you all the best. A few moments later.
But since we had an election, everybody was involved. People are sad right now. If you hear the way people are, nobody is happy because the elections were bundled. They didn't go well. What happened is that this guy who was the opponent of Raila, he was the guy who was manipulating the system the other times even to rig the elections. And for the president, the current president, and the opposition leader, Raila Odinga, they wanted this to be a free and fair election. They didn't want to manipulate it in any way. Now, this other guy took advantage and he did everything. He cooked figures. He used the Election Commission to do whatever he wanted to do. So that's why you see there's a lot of problems with the results which he gave. Okay, for Raila, they are planning to go to court. They are going to court so that the results can be nullified. Either the results, if it is nullified, then there will be re-election, or there will be retallying, or there will be recount. So either of those can be done. But re-election is the last option. It's not supposed to be done. They just need to count the votes which already have been, are there, or do the retallying of the figures that came from every polling station. We can still be able to get the correct winner just by tallying all the results. You know, these results, the way they are not adding up. The reason why they are not adding up is because the Electoral Commission, they did a shoddy job. They were biased. They were favoring this RUTO to become the president. Because if you add the votes for all the presidents, they come to the exact figure of the figure that the Electoral Commission showed that voted. Total votes, people who voted, their total votes is equal to the votes of all the 4 presidential candidates. Now the problem with that is that they are assuming there were no rejected votes, and yet there were rejected votes, over 100,000 rejected votes. Where are they, those rejected votes? That's the question. The results are there. Retallying does not need
Different people?
it doesn't need any special thing to do. The agents of the presidential candidates will sit down and start retallying from 34A, the first one to the last one. You will find out that there's a big difference, because these ones were cooked. They were rubbing, crossing, and just writing figures, you know. This is what happened. And if you look at the forms which were presented to the IBC, those forms have a lot of errors. So once they are corrected and audit is done, they can still be able to come up with the correct winner. If the guy won for real, then there'll be no problem. But if he won by crooked methods, then this is a big problem, because he's forcing himself on the people of Kenya, which we don't want. We want Kenyans to choose the person they want to. If Kenyans chose him free and fair, nobody will complain. He's been winning all along, but they snatched victory from him. And people are blaming him because the people want him also to rig. So this time people thought that because he has the government, he's going to rig. He's also going to use the system on his favor, but he didn't. He wanted free and fair. He's a very fair person. But in Africa, there is no free and fair. That's the unfortunate thing of it. So his supporters and the followers are very disappointed. People are very sad. But what to do? If things don't work out, we'll let Ruto become the president, no problem. But now let's see how he's going to do it, because he was crying that the prices of the commodities are very high. We will see how he's going to reduce the prices. We want to see how he's going to help the common people, like he was talking about the border people. He wants them to be lifted. We want to see how he's going to lift them up. He was talking about the Mama Mboga. You know Mama Mboga?
I don't know what it is.
Mama Mboga, this business, small business people who sell vegetables on the roadside. Now he said that he wants to lift them up so that they can have big businesses like Safaricom. Well, we are going to see. Well, he said that everybody is going to have internet, free internet, the whole country.
That was Ruto?
Yes. These were his promises. In fact, he signed a charter with the people that every village is going to have internet. We want to see how the internet is going to be there. Well, he said that all women will be given sanitary pads. And he collected other women, they signed a charter. They said every month, everybody is given. We want to see how those things are going to be done. Well, he said that he's going to build stadiums. We want to see those stadiums are going to build. This time, there is nobody who's going to complain that he is...
Everybody will get internet?
That's what he said.
Free
So if he
internet?
becomes president, we want to see these things,
Wow,
because he said so.
That's a very good idea.
It can be so good. Yeah. So let's hope that those things will work. We are watching.
Because Raila went to court, so we have to wait now the result from the court.
We are also not satisfied with what came out. We think that they cheated.
Yeah, also I'm not satisfied.
All right, so I think those the ideas you just talked about, if Ruto put them in practice, wow, I think Kenya would be a very great country. But do you think he will? Do you think he will really be a good president in case he continues, in case the court doesn't favor you guys?
Ruto can never be a good president. That one will never be. He's a thief by nature. He's a very corrupt guy. He cannot change overnight. This is his character. He's violent, he's arrogant, he's too corrupt. He's a thief, big thief. If anybody is thinking that Ruto is going to change, that guy is just deceived. So we are in for a rude shock. This country is going to be having a very difficult time. Maybe the next 10 years, Kenya should just think how they're going to work. Of course, if he rigged himself in this time, do you think somebody can remove him last time? Unless he's dead, unless somebody kills him, then it will be a different case. But this coming 10 years, Kenya is going to be a hell, a place that we're just praying that God will come to our aid.
So do you think Raila will come back next time to rerun for presidency?
No, Raila's time this was the last time. Him, no more. If this one is not going to get, he's going to retire. He's over 80 years.
Wow.
So he cannot do another. 80.
Is 80?
80 years, yeah. Almost 80 years, I think. So for him, that's it. He can only groom somebody else to become president. Like we wanted Matiang'i. Matiang'i can be a very good president. But it all depends with how they're going to do their politics. There are upcoming guys who can challenge him. There's one called Kalonzo Musyoka, another one called Joho from Mombasa, and another one called Matiang'i. So these are the three guys that we are really looking forward to be able to take it over from Raila Odinga and see where they can take Kenya next if Raila does not become the president, that is.
Because you are a Raila supporter?
Yes.
She was a Raila supporter and she lost. So you didn't accept the result?
Yes, I didn't.
Why?
Because he was already a winner, but we don't know what happened.
He was already a winner?
Yes.
According to what? Because according to what was showing?
According to how results were showing, we believed that he was a winner.
Then what happened?
So that's now a question. We don't know who will answer us now, because we don't understand even for us.
What do you want now? Because you went to court, what do you want? You want a re-election? You want vote counting? What do you want?
We want re-election so that if he loses again, we will accept. Because for now, we are in dilemma.
You are in dilemma.
Yes.
Do you think that's a waste of money?
Yeah, that is the waste of the money.
It's a waste of money and people's time, and yet he will still lose like the other time?
He will also lose.
You, whom are you supporting?
We usionyeshane
Whom are you supporting?
I was supporting RUTO, my number one president.
So for you think that it's a waste of time?
Yeah, it's a waste of time, waste of money. They vote another time and 10 times. Raila can't win.
She just said even if they re-vote 10 times, Raila can't win. What did you have to say about that?
We need the re-election so that even if he loses again, it's okay. But we get a fair result now. Even if we lose, he will also say it was not fair. No, we will now accept. We will now accept the fact. Yes, we will accept, but if possible, they need to redo the voting. In everything, there must be a winner. They can't win two of them. There must be one winner, not two. We know that, but if they redo it and the winner comes, it's okay. No one will complain. People in our country, the election, they will just waste the money. They give to those people for the re-election.
There are so many poor people in Kenya, they can get that money and give
them those money. What is the re-election?
Going back through the campaigning process, using the money, and some people even have no food.
IPC again, then what? That is madness. They accept. You people accept, and the country move forward. Okay, we leave it to the court. The court is the one that will do the finals. Yeah. We know. Tell us. We know, but let us leave it now to the court because the case is there now. So what the court will say, it's what we'll accept. Because we are one Kenyan, one people. Anyone who wins or loses, we are just one. And peace must be there. That is it.
By the way, this time I hope there won't be chaos.
No chaos. We have peace. We are one Kenyan, but only that the expectations were not there. So if the court decides the winner, it's okay.
Okay, so
for us, like the supporters, we can't do anything. We can't fight. We can't do what. We just want peace and peace and peace and peace and peace, like that.
okay, tell me one reason why you did not support Ruto.
No, for me, I just support all of them. But you know, you have that your favorite person. You understand? You just support, but you have that favorite. So Raila was my favorite due to my own reasons that I can't expose. But I just support him, but I support all. So yeah, I'm just good.
You're supporting all. How?
Yeah.
You can't support two. You already have one
friend.
vote.
That's
my
why I've
friend.
said that is my favorite. I voted for
if
him.
you are supporting all, you would have accepted the winner.
That's why I've said that one is my favorite. You understand? Yes.
But he lose. Then accept and move on. Let us move on.
That's why I've said we leave it to the court. It's there now in the court. Okay, my friend, you are not understanding what I'm
I
saying.
can't understand.
So if I'm not understanding, let's.
Because you want re-election. How will it help you?
I am just saying as a person.
For you,
but
for you, how will it help you?
how will it help me? Just that is our president, right?
Who?
Anyone who will win. Okay, now that we know Ruto is the winner, right? But if re-election will come on, if Raila wins, if Ruto wins, all is the same.
Do you know why we vote? Do you know why we vote?
I don't know, maybe you tell me.
We vote because we want those people to. We only want peace in our country. When you have peace, you can go to your hustle.
Peace is there.
Yeah.
Peace is already there. What we are just saying, because those ones, they are just our leader. You understand? As our supporters, we just support them, but who will be there? You can't run away from your country because your favorite or your person didn't win. You understand? Life must go on. But whatever they take it there, we just follow. So that one we leave it to them. So anything that comes on, we just cope and move on. So the court will decide. If it decide Ruto, it's okay, we will move. If it decide Raila, we will move. We are one people, one blood, one country, nothing more. We can't fight for them. We can't shed blood for them, but we are just supporting them with our words, understand, and our votes. Yeah.
Okay, Carla. So we just wait for what the court will have to say.
Exactly.
All right.
We are good to go.
Anything they decide,
We are good to go.
they say anyway. I hope
If
they.
say Raila, if they say Ruto, of course we know Ruto. We know
Yes,
Ruto.
Let him go to
But we are
He is
good.
now old.
But you had promised her 50 real. If you had said if Ruto wins, you
I'm
give
not
her.
the one who promised. I'm not the one who promised. The one who promised is not here. So you wait for the one.
All right, it's too hot here, but as you have said, let us wait for what the court will decide. Okay. All right, these are Kenyans in Qatar sharing with you what they think about what's going on in Kenya at the moment. So, Brenda, we say bye. You want to tell people where you come from in Kenya?
No, I'm just a Kenyan. Yeah.
That's it.
First of all, I'm so grateful. We have won the race. It was part of us, and we are so grateful to God for giving us this chair. We call it chair in my country, yeah. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I wish Kenya was just minutes away. I would have gone home to celebrate with them. Yeah, I'm happy.
So, are you willing to tell people where you come from in Kenya?
Of course, Yes, and my president is Ruto. I come from Kenya. Actually, us, you are the one who gave him more votes from Kiambu, actually. Yeah.
So what do you have to tell? You know Felix, your workmate. He said that if Ruto becomes the president, that will be the most unfortunate thing to happen to Kenya. Yeah, because Ruto is very corrupt. When he was given, when he was given the position of the president for sometime was the vice president, then was given full powers, and he was very corrupt and giving jobs to only his tribe mates. And he said that if he's really the president, that there is going to be corruption in Kenya, and only his people from his side will benefit from the government. What do you have to say about that?
No, they should not judge. Let us see what he will give to us. We should wait. Actually, the time he was reading that time, he wasn't alone, and he was not making the decisions alone. He was under someone else. Now that it's time he's doing this alone, we give him time and let's wait how God will lead him. He's a man of God, and I'm so grateful for that he has won the race. So we should not judge. And the Felix, my brother Felix, when you see him, just tell him he should get used to. Felix, my brother, get used to the new president. You should be proud of Ruto every time. Actually, my name is Ruto from today.